Good morning, everybody. Well, it is still kind of snowing, but we didn't get much more than another inch so far. So, I don't know. Kind of a little weird out. But it's 6:15. Gonna have a cup of coffee, get these doggies out for a quick pee, and then we gotta go pick up Terry. Alright, we are home safe. That was an interesting trip. It's not, well, no, now it's really snowing here. I think it's still recording. Said I have the sucker in time lapse, so it should be able to record quite a while. Yep, I still see the light blinking. Trying to make sure I keep the curtain closed so I don't get reflection. But we're just gonna let the action go. I don't know, last night was really weird. I have something set wrong. definitely something's not wrong, because like the color, it was like getting like lines through it. So I gotta look at settings. So trying to watch some settings videos. I thought I had it right, but we'll work on it today. Once, I don't know when this is gonna stop. I kind of want to use it today, but might as well just let it do the snowstorm for now, and we'll go from there. Ooh, just got some good news. The Pocket, hold on. Excuse me. Pocket 3 has advanced shipment January 31st to the 20th, February 20th. So let's stay hopeful. This coming week when we get paid, I gotta put more in the Amazon card so I have enough. And my magnetic adapter has now been pushed back till today's what, 7th, 8th, 9th, between Wednesday and Friday now. So I won't be able to show you that today. Not happy about that. It's by Ulanzi. I'm guessing the weather had something to do with it. Alrighty, well, we've stopped the time lapse. I think the snow is basically done. I have put you on the really big handle because I can tripod this to do some little trick shots and stuff. But the maintenance just actually went through with the snowblower. They did plow earlier. Just watched It's Sky's video about how to set this thing up again. And honestly, I'm really getting frustrated with this screen. There we go. And I gotta figure out how to put the screen on 16:9. I think you can do that. But actually, the video that just came on is actually the first time we had this camera. And it just looks so, and it's 4K. It looks just so gross right now. I'm very nervous. But this does now have HDR 10-bit color profile, which is what I'm running. So sharpness is down 1, and noise reduction is down -1. I think just kind of didn't quite go as extreme with his settings that he did, but the shutter 1/8000, and I dropped down. The one other setting is was it exposure? Yeah, he's going over it now. I don't. Yeah, the ISO is only 100/800. So that way it doesn't get too bright. Because last night I was seeing like dark lines going through, and for some reason I can't turn on the low light. So whatever I've done, it's disabled the low light setting. Alright, let's see how this bad boy reacts today. 4K 6. Okay, I am running in 60 this morning. Because it's still morning somehow. It's like 11 o'clock. Been up for so damn many hours, it feels like I've been up all day. Feels like it should be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you want to walk, please? No, it's cold. Well, you're going for a full lap, kid. I hate to tell you, but we're trudging through the snow. I didn't put my crappy boots on for nothing. Alrighty, yeah. I gotta figure out this screen thing. But I'm sure I'm in frame with this thing. It's plenty big enough. Alright, I'm walking. I'll just drag Princess behind me like normal. I did put the DigiPower handle on this as well. To give myself a little tripod base. Couldn't believe the audio last night though. When I was running the snowblower on the back patio, you could hear me all the way out. I was like, seriously? It's quite shocking. So, yeah, I wouldn't say we got maybe 5 inches total. I wouldn't say much more than that. You having fun being drugged back there? You having fun being drugged? Because I'm not having fun dragging you. Did not bother hooking the mics up for the simple fact that it is still snowing, and I just don't want to worry about it right now. I am so happy though to see a major update in dates for delivery for the Pocket, because you know, this was the backup camera. I was not going to order this yet. I'm I don't know if I really want to say I'm happy I did already, because, you know, I wouldn't have gotten any of the storm last night without it. Not that I really got a whole lot. That was probably like 8 hours of footage sped up to 30 seconds. There's a couple different clips I did. Literally only 2. I don't know what the heck I wanted to stop and just give it another clip. So, and I had it set on a pretty quick time. I had it set at 1 or 2 seconds. So it wasn't like it was a long time lapse. It was like 8 minutes or 9 minutes long on the second one. So Okay, goody. We got potties going on here. They're investigating in the snow. And it is a freaking winter wonderland here. He has polarized lenses with the DJIs. That's going to be a problem with the Pocket as well. I'm pretty sure that has a very bad screen for polarization, which is mostly what I wear. And it's such a tiny little screen. I'm just not used to it with going from the iPhone to this little thing. At least the wind's not blowing, so this should be alright audio-wise. Super crisp. Super freaking crisp. And just, like, just turning it around just like that is so much easier than the big old gimbal. Or, well, not the gimbal, but the ShiftCam and the mics and all that. Now, I can hook the mics directly to this, and then when the new ones come, I can just wirelessly connect them. Which I can't wait. This is going to probably be too close. It might be the right. I remember the focal length. I ran into one of my other videos and I was kind of watching it. Like, okay, what did I do wrong last time? Like the video I watched coming down to this section, man, it was so just mushy on the footage. Oh, we got a poop going on. Yay, we got a potty going on, Mateo. I don't care, you drug me through the snow. I'm not happy. Look how upset he is at me right now. Still pooping, Humphrey? So we gotta pick that up so we don't get a DNA test and get yelled at. Whew, that would have been a bad snowball to throw at somebody. Because that turned into a poop snowball. That would be so rude. Oh my god. That's not fighting fair at all, is it? One of the things I actually did last night that I didn't even realize from the first time was the horizontal calibration on this thing. I was like, I think I should probably do that. And when I was watching It Sky's video today, he's like, make sure you calibrate this, otherwise your footage can be crooked. But I don't know what was going on last night, and like I said, I don't have low light enhancement available. I'm thinking because I've made some adjustments, and it's kind of turned it off, so I'm a little nervous on why that is. I'm not sure if we want to go through that section or if we just want to come back up to the sidewalk. Said we were going to tread through the snow, but yeah, when Terry and I came home, they hadn't done anything with this. I was like, there's kids here that go to the school bus. They have to clean this, and then the other maintenance guy came to ran the snowblower. So, yeah, as soon as I get back, I'm going to be reviewing this footage and seeing, you know, how it looks, if it's as mushy. But I don't believe I had HDR10 available. I do have this in, you know, HDR10. I'm pretty sure it's an HLG. So hopefully that helps the situation a little bit. We'll see. We'll definitely see, because I set everything up the way everybody keeps saying to set this camera up. With the minus on the sharpness, the minus on the noise reduction, the EV comp taken down. I think I'm either I was plus yesterday, so I'm either -3 or -7 right now, which is what I do with the iPhone as well. ISO has been adjusted, and the something else, the shutter speed, I think, is adjusted. So this should be the way everybody else has it. So if this doesn't come out right, I'm going to be pissed. Now, I did learn how to add sharpening, so if I need to sharpen the footage up a little bit, I do know how to do that now. It's just I'm going by someone else's step of overlaying it as a sharpness of +2 twice over the footage instead of going +4 on one. I guess it helps it be clearer. Instead of it being one file trying to increase it, it's two files increasing it. So someone might want to explain that to me in the future, but hey, if it works, it works. I did do it with the Ace Pro as well a couple times, because I struggle with that one as well. So I'm really ticked off about that magnetic cold shoe mount not showing up today, because I really wanted to test the Joby out with this thing tonight, but I guess we're going to figure out how to hook on my little magnetic lights. Ooh, we can get down here. Yeah, I got viewers. I am running in standard field of view on D-Warp. So that should be the closest I can be without, digitally cropping. Yeah, that's the biggest thing between this and the Pocket, is the Pocket has its own gimbal where this is all digital stabilization. And I'm on Rocksteady Plus, which again, a lot of creators don't recommend using the Plus, but I like super steady footage. I don't notice that big of a difference. I don't run, but the fact that we're on snow right now, and I am being very careful not to slip and fall. So if you notice me looking down, I'm seeing where the heck I'm stepping. Yep, we're trudging, guys. Come on, get off the road. She's like, nope, I am walking through that crap. You're out of your cotton picking mind, Dad. Take you over by the vet. You want to go over by the vet and pee on it? It might be open, actually. Oh, it's something. Nope, my gloves do not work on this screen. I try to stop it from shutting down so I can film her bouncing through the snow. Dude, come around me. Come on, dude. You can do this. Oh my God, Brad. Calm down there, doggy. What are you doing? Yes, on a day like today, I would feel okay bringing the Pocket out in this. Snow is different than rain. I mean, I'd be concerned a tad bit about moisture, but after watching Gentleman in Canada, can't think of his name right at the moment, I've been having a lot of conversations with different YouTubers over these cameras. I think it'd be okay. Right now, it's not doing anything really. I was kind of hoping we'd still see some flurries, but I have that screen down at 50, and with the snow being so bright, I'm struggling seeing that screen. I might need to turn that brightness up a little bit. The wide angle view and the steadiness, I'm not worried. I know I'm facing them. Kind of point the lens at what you want to shoot, and it's going to be there. I just hope it doesn't look like crud like the last one. Not any further. Come on, this is all the further we need to go, Priya. She's really being obstinate this morning. Like 10 times more so than normal. This way I'm going to make you walk through the playground in the deep snow. Alright, I took you over here. And Taylor's like, I'm done. I've sniffed. There's no doggy peas over here right now. Come on, Priya. I'm going to drag you through the snow next. For what my channel is, I think something like this is actually, if the quality is good. Yeah, the quality just has to be able to be there too. It can't just be that it's the most convenient thing in the world to film with. I mean, back in the day, the phones were, quite convenient, and they still are. I just make it a lot more extreme, a lot more accessory oriented, which is kind of, I'm trying to back that away a little bit. So we shall see. Now, I am just running the DJI Action handle, like I said, with the DigiPower grip, and I have it angled. But it gives me the option if I wanted to set it down. I have a tripod, so I don't know how much I trust it because the legs might be 3-4 inches long, so it's not going to give me a ton of stability. But remember, this pole, this thing goes out pretty damn far. Yeah, see, that handle's not gonna. That DigiPower grip's got the crappiest freaking system on it for the ball head. It doesn't tighten up. And without the mics right now, I'm not even sure. Well, you should still be able to hear me considering how far away it was last night on the patio. And the audio still came through nice and clear. I was shocked. So. I'm hoping I'm angled right. I can't see it. Probably might be in the shot. It's definitely the conveniences of having something like this that you can, do some different angles, do some different shots, get away from yourself a little bit. Because that's why I kind of let it record the other day when I went into the bank. Because you never actually physically see me too much. You see my face and like up to here. Up in the snowy trees. Bird. I wonder if we'll see a cardinal. Let's do that. And snow is running and pulling me. That's really not going to work for you. She's running away from me now because I'm going to beat her. She tries to stay as far away from me as she can. It's like, oh no, he's coming close. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a bad dog and I know it. He ain't had a bad dog. I'm just psychopath right now. And this is why 60 frames per second is nice. You can do 120 as well. You know what? Let's see what 120 looks like. I don't know if you have audio with that though. Voice control disabled. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Psycho Dog? Would you quit yanking? She could run free for a minute. She'd be having class. Bria, you have no line to keep running. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. Oh God, here we go. You gotta go pick up your boom bumps. Oh. You're psychopath, puppy. Well, at least they cut the branches back high enough now that they're not like landing on our sidewalks. This snow is heavier than I expected it to be for the temperature. It's only 33 degrees outside. I'm not sure what I just got all over you. I must have something in my pocket. I mean, this tree here looks like it's been butchered though. Of course, a lot of limbs have broken. But they've cut them all the way up. Because these ones down here used to hang right onto the sidewalk. You know what? I'm sitting there going, hey, should have gone up top. And I'm like, nah. Yeah, we should. Let's take a little adventure here. Go up to the plateau. It's not that deep. It's really not anything what they called for. It's white outside. Roads are horrendous, but nonetheless, it's not the worst worst snowstorm we've ever seen. That's for sure. You gonna run, Priya? Like, where are we? Oh, camera's on me. Camera's on me. I gotta run. Oh, hey, Mr. Sun is out. I put my polarized sunglasses back on because I couldn't see with the snow blinding me. Look at a high angle here. Come on. We're still gonna make our full lap now. No, as full as we can. Minus a section. But this is actually adding to our walk. What do you think, Mateo? Yeah, we were up. Just to give you an idea how high we were when we were on that shale pile. It's gotta be about 25, maybe 30 feet off of where we are now. Excuse you, Missy. Please don't run around the back side of me. Okay. And you can still see some of this weather in the air. Priya, would you stop doing that? You are a numbskull. Here's an ancient saying. Alright, let's go vertical. That's gonna do, but nonetheless, we'll jump really high. A little breezy up here. Actually, I think it still had one more extension on it. Did it or not? No, maybe not. Oh well, it did. We didn't need it. We were up there pretty good. What do you think, little buddy? Huh? Oh, sister's going this way. She wants to get some more briars in her coat. We're still getting them out from when we came up here. Nice little psycho dog. definitely no critters up here right now. Snakes and whatnot. They are off season. The only reason I'd be concerned is because it's shale. Still a little snow falling. I think the most of it's done with though. Priya, that's all the further we're going, Bubby. Come on. I want to explore this a little bit because some of these sunsets, I always say that I can't get to what I want. I'm not sure that that's entirely true. If I come over to this tree, I think I might actually get around most of this mountain. It's still not going to be 100%, but yeah, right here would actually be a decent shot. Okay. See, this mountain kind of blocks because it's a little bit more around that corner, but it'd work. Let's try it. Obviously not today because I don't think we're going to see a sunset. What do you think, Princess? Where are you bolting off to? We're not going that way. I don't know what's down there. Oh goody, she's come back up. I got Mateo wrapping me up. Now I'm in the V. And Priya's gonna yank the legs out from underneath me because she's being... Leave it to Princess to find a shortcut straight across from the path that we come out. Hold on, Pri. Stop! 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 Yeah, straight up that way takes us right to that tree. That's interesting to know. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Must be how neighbor with the labs walks. Because that path is pretty much forged. Alright, let's get back on the normal path. Another huge benefit is the simple fact that I can wear my gloves and control this stupid thing. And my hands are nice and warm. Yay! I can't touch the screen and change things. I have to take them off, but you know, there's not a whole lot of changing you can do with these cameras, so. But at least my hands are toasty on this walk. Because I have had my hands splitting open bleeding here over the last month trying to film with the iPhone. Which has not been very pleasurable. And it's not good for work. So, there's always going to be little benefits here and there. Now granted, I don't have to do everything I do with the iPhone to make it work. But I do. So, the microphone coming here simplifies a lot of things. So. Alright guys, one more time through deep snow. Well, not necessarily one more time. We're going to do the cul-de-sac and we're going to come back down through here. We're going to get them moving because there was people waiting for us with 2 other puppies. Yeah. Well, how many times are you going to go potty there, bud? About 13. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they put that stupid big ass blue salt down. There's a shot of it. Priya does not like that salt. She's starting to really avoid. You alright, puppy girl? Gets in her puppy pads and it hurts her. Yeah. I know, Princess. Alright. I know. I get mad at you, but, you know, somewhat I have a reason. But when stuff like that, because when we were in Niagara Falls, that's the crap that they had down. And Priya kept whining and then going into the snow to clean her paws out. She knows what to do. She's not a dumb dog. She's just a very stubborn dog because she's a basset hound. And that's what they are. All dogs have a bit of stubbornness to them. They're a wild animal and they want to do what they want to do. And human beings want to do what we want to do. And there's always going to be a conflict. Alright, we'll shoot a low angle so I don't film anybody's house that doesn't want to be filmed. Get back home and get this thing imported, which honestly these file sizes, even though they're not that big, I don't know if the file transfer is that fast. It took quite a while for an 8-minute video. It took a little bit, so we'll see what we're up against and we'll go from there tonight. Hopefully Amazon still delivers today and later on we can test out the new lights. There's not much else really. The 1/4 magnetic plate is more for the car, I think. I'm trying to remember what the hell I even did with that. And I think I hooked it up in the car. Or I hooked one of my quick release plates up to it to be able to hook it in the car or on my normal handle, which is whatever I was using at that time, which was not the Joby Gorilla Pods, but they don't work on that really easy. So, but but that's not really necessary. Keep looking at the quarter 20 mount and the charging plate for the Pocket 3, and then I'm sitting there going, why do I need all that? So I think I'm kind of holding off, even though it ships from China. I don't want to rush in on, you know, ordering things I'm not 100% sure I need, because it's going to come with two different bases, the short one and the battery handle, and they both have charging ports and they lock in. So I don't know why I need another one. It's shorter, it gives me another height of variable, but we'll have to see. I still have to look at the dimensions for height in the car, see how high this thing is going to stick up for mounting it, because I want to be able to just pop it in the car, have it charging, and rock and roll. And with the bases that it comes with, I can do that. So why buy another one? Alright, well, we're back home. I just want to do a little indoor test. Hold on, Mateo, I'm getting yours. Get him, get him. Get the potatoes. Oh no, the vacuum cleaner got them all. The vacuum got them. Yeah, it seems really dark inside. Like I said, I do have the screen turned down, but still. Just want to do a piece of test footage, and then when I walk into the living room, this is why that light's going to come in handy, I think, if it ever arrives. There's my hat, sitting out here in the snow. I got out of the car last night and shoveled it up. Alright, now it just needs to thaw. Probably throw it in the dryer. Should be out of 60 frames per second right now. It's actually clearing up a little bit. I think I'm going to make some adjustments, because I had to really do some major exposure adjustments to get this thing to look right. Like 75 on the what's the bottom one? Shadows, midtone, the highlights. I had to bring it up 75, so I think I need to make some adjustments. But for right now, it is working. It is clear. The footage is not mushy, and I'm actually happy with it. Mike says, what? So he's giving me a hard time. But anywho, and it doesn't look like Amazon's coming, because it's been at the Montgomery facility since 4 something this morning. It's now 5:12, and it still has not out for delivery. So I don't think we're getting Amazon today, probably because of the weather. But this means everything will come tomorrow, and I work a full shift, yada yada yada. So we're probably not going to do any lights tonight with this thing, because I don't have any way to connect anything to it. Alright, let's get their turkey around here. You definitely need some lights with this thing, I'm not gonna lie. Wrong button. Alrighty. Yeah, don't mind the dishes. Our dishwasher broke again. So I gotta do them up. It's turkey. I don't think that's going to be almost done. Yes, Priya, I know. Yeah, it's basically it for that. Made a hell of a mess. Made a hell of a mess, Priya. Everybody's been snuggled up, sleeping. It's been a kind day. Alright. Let me throw this in the microwave for 20 seconds, just so it's a little bit more. It's cold for them. If that was 30, but shut it down 10 seconds for me. What are you doing? Got you a little too warm there for you. How tortured our puppies are with critters. And then some just chicken broth. And then their doggy food. And this over top of it. Not enough, I don't think you have enough food here. Oh, did you hear food moving? Little dogs here. You might need to open that. I don't think that's enough of it. I'm gonna put your dish, dude. Oh crap, I threw that in your dish. There you go, swap. Well, I have more turkey than normal, so I think we'll just go with what's there. That's enough. Alright. Let's use this one. For you, that's for you. Turkey. Alright. Gobble. Gobble gobble. Alright. Now we have 2 happy puppies. Now, what are you guys chirping about? What are you doing? It's awful, awful dark. I'll bring it back up. Yeah, Maya, you're very loud. She was giving me shit this morning. I was whistling at her, and she's like chirping back at me. Yeah. Was it good? Was it good, princess? Was it good, Mateo? Oh, you're still going, huh? You trying to lick Snoopy's ear off? Much better. I bumped it up to 100 over 3200. That is so much better. I think that might change how much I have to adjust. Oh yeah, that's right. Now granted, it's going to change when you go outside, but if you have it set at 1200 in the dark, it might help too. Okay, I think we fixed that setting, because it's not the screen brightness, it was actually how I had the ISO set. Happy, happy birds. You know what? Maybe go up a little bit. Alrighty, well that looks a lot better. Stove is cleaned up, counter's cleaned off. I just have the stove, whatever they are, racks, and I wiped them off. They're really bad. And just got a couple things to put back on the stove. Should be ready. Dog licked the spoon. Priya never does that. She tries to eat the spoon. Alrighty. Making a pot of McDonald's coffee. Yummy, yummy. And, yeah. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to call it a night. There is the potential, if Amazon were to actually deliver, which I don't see that happening anymore, I would, you know, at least give it a shot tonight. But it is 6:15. It's still not out for delivery. I think they've canceled all the trucks going out today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. A little different using the Action 4. Have a good night and stay safe.